When you're applying for Social Security disability insurance, one of the most important things to understand is back pay and retroactive benefits. These are payments that help compensate you for the time you've been disabled but haven't yet received benefits. In this video, we'll break down what SSDI back pay and retroactive benefits are, how they're calculated, and why they matter to you. Plus, we'll cover how disability advice can help you secure the benefits you deserve. SSDI back pay is the money you're owed for the period between when you became disabled and when your application for SSDI was approved. The Social Security Administration recognizes that it takes time to process claims, and they don't expect you to wait without compensation. If you were approved for SSDI benefits but had to wait for months or even years before your claim was finalized, back pay ensures that you receive the financial support you missed during that waiting period. Here's how back pay is typically calculated. The SSA looks at your established disability onset date. This is the date they determine you became disabled. From that point, they'll calculate how much you should have received in benefits up until the date your SSDI application was approved. The waiting period is generally 5 months. This means that you won't receive back pay for the first 5 months after your established onset date. After that, you'll receive back pay for each month until your approval date. For example, if your disability began in January 2020, but your claim wasn't approved until January 2021, you'd receive back pay for the months from June 2020 to July 2021, minus the 5-month waiting period. Now let's talk about retroactive benefits. Retroactive benefits are different from back pay because they go even further back in time, usually up to 12 months before you applied for SSDI. Retroactive benefits are only available in certain situations. They're typically granted if you were disabled for a long time before applying for SSDI but didn't file right away. Retroactive benefits are calculated in a similar way to back pay, but they can go back further than the waiting period. If you qualify for retroactive benefits, you could potentially receive payment for months or even years before your actual application date. Once your SSDI claim is approved, it's natural to wonder when you'll receive your back pay or retroactive benefits. This depends on several factors, including the complexity of your case and how long it takes to process your claim. For many people, back pay is issued in a lump sum. However, if the amount is large, it may be paid in installments. If you're granted retroactive benefits, they will generally be paid in one lump sum as well. The timing of your payment can vary. After approval, it could take a few weeks to a few months for you to receive the back pay or retroactive benefits, depending on your specific situation. The process of securing SSDI back pay or retroactive benefits can be complex. Having an experienced advocate on your side can make all the difference. At Disability Advice, we help ensure that your disability onset date is accurately reflected, your medical records are properly submitted, and your claim is as strong as possible, giving you the best chance to maximize your back pay and retroactive benefits. If you're struggling with your SSDI application or wondering about your back pay or retroactive benefits, visit disabilityadvice.org today to schedule your free case evaluation. Our team is ready to help you navigate this process and secure the compensation you're entitled to.